did it on Monday, so it's brand new. Where's it at? What's it at? Yep. At 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So check your local listing, your time zone. And I'll be doing playing past 2 shows that are already broadcast live. I did last Saturday. I did Johnny Sonic, and then my very first pan was King Cardinal, and I'll be playing them again and going over what LTATM on location really is and what kind of awesome things you're going to get out of it. This is for bands that are going to be on location or here in Tacoma or Seattle or all going on tour Maximus. For me to come out and podcast live. And so when people do come out and see your shows, you know what they're in for. Kind of a thing. So tune in. And then, of course, autoplay. But again, we'll do autoplay, be playing with that new software over the weekend.
So if you notice anything weird that maybe we don't hear on the air, let us know so we can kind of look into it and fix it, or whatever. Or if it sounds perfect, if it sounds great, again, let us know so that we know that it's working the way that it's intended.
Yes. So I may be using the software on Monday, midday music break, but I don't know. Again, I'll be playing with it all weekend. Yay! Oh, and also Spotlight 2 is coming up. We're in the process of changing who we're going to have. Well, hopefully we'll let you guys know about that next week. But we are going to have Spotlight 2 on September 13th. And that is on Spider's time.
Yes. It'll be a couple hours. It'll be 9, wasn't it? 9 p.m. Eastern time, which is 6 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah.
So it's a little early in the evening.
Thought you have it at 6 to 8. 6 p.m. my time to 8 p.m. because you moved it an hour up. Yeah.
Right.
So it's still brand new.
Yep, and it's mostly going to be me asking the questions and putting the spotlight on the bands that we have on board, and also about the bands that they're tributing. So we'll be talking about David Bowie by the looks of it, unless something changes with that. So it could be David Bowie or it could be Michael Jackson.
Yeah, those
still kind of up, back and forth.
Yeah, there's kind of. I've been emailing the Michael Jackson's tribute band that I know personally, and can't get a hold of them. So been emailing for a while. So I figure, well, okay, how about we just change it? So I'm emailing David Bowie. He was going to come on David Bowie's tribute band on October 11th, the second Tuesday of October. But since no one's getting back to me, I say, hey, I just emailed him a few minutes ago. Say, hey, you want to switch dates on me? So, because I know that David Bowie's tribute band, he is actually going to go on tour around that time. So maybe it'd be better for him to switch it anyway. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully by next week, we'll have that panned out and let you guys know who is going to be on Spotlight 2.
Yes. It's a fun show. It's a short show. It's only a couple hours. So, it's just us asking some questions, getting involved, that kind of thing. And but we're still having fun. So, definitely join us for those. Because we always want to have more people jump on with the new stuff that we're doing. And definitely let us know whether we're doing it right.
Right. And what we're looking to do with Spotlight is have the tribute bands sing the songs of the artists just like they were actually performing on stage. That's what we're looking for. I don't want to go pull music from my library like we did with Prince and play it. We don't want to do that. We want to be able to make sure you get the full experience of that tribute band singing the honor of that tribute artist or band. So, but if you guys have any tribute bands or any eras you guys wanted to cover, let us know. We'll be happy to do it. Voila. Oh, also, guys, on next Wednesday, if everything works perfectly fine with the machine or the upgrading of the software, then we got your chance to ask us questions. So if Marjorie is listening, actually, no, Marjorie will be flying out here to Portland for farewell, so she will not be on next Wednesday. So it may be like a quiet night. So if you guys have any questions, don't be shy. Give us a call next Wednesday, and it'll be your turn to ask us questions for a 3-hour special. No 4 hours, just 3 hours. Because I have to be up at crack of the dawn and get ready to go to Fairworld myself. So there's a reason why I wasn't going to have a show on the 31st, but I need to upgrade this. I need to upgrade this software. So that reminds me, I need to answer my techie too. So anyway, there you go. That's all I have on that stuff. So I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah, that pretty much covers that. If anybody has any ideas for possible shows as well on other days of the week, and you'd like to be immortalized as part of Let's Talk About the Music fame, shoot us an idea, send us an email, tell us what you think. Maybe we'll put your idea in action. If you are a personable individual and you have the time to do it, you may even get to host the show. So, good stuff. We want to expand our roster a little bit. We want to expand our listening base. And we want to try some things that we haven't tried before. So if you've got something new and interesting that you think might work for the show, give us a holler.
Speaking of that kind of a show, I need you guys to mark down November 2nd. Is that what it is? Let me check, make sure. November 2nd. Yep. It is the few days before Election Day. We have one of our musicians, he's called One Man Rock Band out there in California. And he sent me on Monday that about he is going to vote for Trump. He has a song that he's going to vote for Trump. And it's
actually a pretty catchy rock song. I mean, whether you like Trump or not, it's a pretty fun song. I'll say that.
It really is. I'm not gonna knock it. It's really good. But he wants to come on the show and convince all you people this is what I'm understanding, how much Trump is awesome.
Now, those of you who followed along
that night.
Those of you who followed along with the show know that there's several folks that have different political outlooks on things here, which is great. We're not going to knock anybody personally for this kind of thing. We want to stress that we're not trying to bring the guy on board and be bullies to him or anything. But people have strong opinions about things, and that's good. We want to bring that out. We like to have people talk about this kind of stuff, because if you just don't get passionate about things, then what's the point? So if you want to be on board and you want to voice your opinion about it, whichever side you're on, you're welcome to. Just we're going to try to stay mostly lighthearted, mostly. I'm sure we're going to get a little bit heated on spots, because that's just the nature of this kind of stuff,
right?
But yeah, if you're interested and you want to tune in, definitely tune in.
So November 2nd, same date, same time, same channel. And I know, hey, this is supposed to be about music. Well, it's musicians talking about politicians. So it fits, right? So
I already think I'm going to be probably appointing myself as moderator, because I'm usually in the middle ground on pretty much everything as far as that goes. So
yeah, when Scott, that's the one man rock band's name is Scott, and when he goes, "Hey Shell, I have a song for you," and I saw the name, like, email him down. Fucks Trump. He's like, I'm not gonna tell you how to vote, but it's a very good song. I was like, that was my reaction. I was like, whatever.
He was right, though. It is a good song. I mean,
It
whether you
is.
agree with it or not, it is a catchy rock song. It is an excellent example of rock music. I'll say that much. I won't go into my own political stuff here because, I've cards close to the chest kind of thing about that. But, yeah, it is definitely a catchy song. I like the song. It probably won't get me to vote in any particular fashion, but it's a good song.
However, do I have it? No, I don't think I downloaded it. I can probably download it, so give me a second. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, whatever, dude. Because the only one... What's that?
It can't be anywhere near as good as Kingdom of Come.
Oh, yeah, so before we went on break, I noticed that we had, 35 people listening all of a sudden, 37, and those two people came in and goes, what in the world did we listen to? I'm sorry. I was reading it wrong. It's the Kingdom of Cool. So that's what that was. Okay, so somehow I'm not able to grab it. I thought he sent it to me, but I don't think he did. But it's okay. So, that's okay. I will grab it another time and play the song for you. But in the chat room, if you guys want to hear it, before then, I will send you Scott's page in the chat room, One Man Rock Band, or you guys can Google him. There's that. Or can I download this? No, I don't think I can download it. Bummer. Or can I? I can. Okay, I have it. So, give me a second. I'll play this right now. Scott, if you're listening, your song.
Yeah, Scott, if you're listening. This will not be Kingdom of Come again.
You're never going to let that down, are you? I'm
not going to ever let that one get let down. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. That was the best thing I heard all week. Let me tell you a quick story. We're sitting at work the other night. I work for an airline. One of my coworkers literally said, yeah, Ireland's only 3 hours from Chicago. That happened. Someone literally said Ireland's 3 hours from Chicago.
Ireland?
Yeah, like the country of Ireland.
Okay.
That topped that whole conversation we had about Ireland being 3 hours from Chicago.
I don't think it's only 3 hours, even if you take that Sonic jet.
The Concorde?
Yeah.
Well, what's even funnier is we got a guy in my office. He's in his 40s. You wouldn't ever guess it because the guy just looks so young. But he's worked his way from being a scheduler to a flight attendant to a pilot. And he's back down to being a scheduler again for the company I work for. And he's got all these stories. Like, he's been around the block a few times, like, in the airline industry. So, he was talking about the Concorde. He's like, Jared, even the Concorde couldn't fly that fast. He's like, not even a space shuttle could fly that fast. Don't ever get those ideas ever again. But that whole, like, Kingdom of Come slip-up, that was the funniest thing. Just because of the premise of it. Like,
yeah. I tend to bring out the funny out of slurring the words. And then again, I do blame it on the wine. The wine's not done yet, but I could get it done eventually.
What color is the wine?
It is orange.
Okay, I was wondering if it was like a red wine, because red wine usually tends to do that.
No. It's more like I don't know what. I never had this wine before, but it's really yummy. I like it. All right, so I found it. Here you guys go. A premiere of his new song is hit number 1 everywhere on his Rumination. So anyway, here is One Man Rock Band, Trump and Double Down. I don't know. Anyway, enjoy, and be back.